Good morning, grandchildren. Grandpapa's drinking his coffee this morning, and I want to talk to you about Clifford's family. You got a family. You've got a mommy and daddy. You may, and let's see, Piper, you have a sister, and Eva, you have a sister. And guess what, Titus? You've got a sister you haven't met yet, and she'll be here shortly. Well, Clifford has a family too. Clifford's family. Look at that. Well, let's meet Clifford's family and let's see what it says about them. Here's his family. I think this is Big Brother. And there's, let's see, no, that's Big Sister. So this is Big Sister, Big Brother, Little Sister, and this right here is Dad. Well, that'll be interesting to find out. Oh, and he's holding a picture of Mom. There she is. Let's find out about Clifford's family. This should be interesting. I'm Emily Elizabeth, and this is my dog. His name is Clifford. Wow, he's huge, isn't he? That is a big dog. We live in a small town, but we were both born in the city. One day, we went back to visit our old home in the city. So there's where they live now. They live in a little house. That's Clifford's house behind them. And here they are going back to the city to visit. Clifford hasn't seen his mother since he was a tiny puppy. She hardly knew him. So here he is meeting his mother for the first time since he was a little puppy. Remember, that's how Emily got him, from an apartment up there she lived in. He's excited to see his mommy. She still treated him like a puppy. She checked his teeth, and she looked at his ears to see if he'd been washing them. So here she is, looking at his teeth, and checking behind his ears and in his ears to see if he's cleaned them. Oh, that's funny, isn't it? That's very funny. The man told us where Clifford's brothers and sisters lived, and we went to find them. So here they go downtown looking for Clifford's brother and sister. Clifford's sister Claudia lived nearby. She was taking her owner for a walk. So Clifford's sister is a seeing eye dog. This is a blind lady. You know that a person is blind when they have a cane with a red tip on it, or they've got those dark sunglasses on, and they're so dark that you can't see their eyes. Most of the time that means a person's blind, unless they're driving a car or something and they're just wearing sunglasses because it keeps the sun out of their eyes. We went to the park with them. A taxi was blocking the crosswalk, but Clifford took care of that. So here they are about to go across the crosswalk. Now, a blind person can't have a car sitting in the crosswalk. First of all, that's against the law. Secondly, she wouldn't know that, but the dog would know. But don't worry, Clifford's here. He'll take care of the taxi in the crosswalk. I wonder what he's going to do. That's what he did. He just picked the car up. Clifford's sister can now cross the street. Next, we found his brother, Nero. Nero was a rescue dog at the fire station. Well, look at there. Fire's coming, and they have a rescue dog. You know what a rescue dog does at a fire station? Well, if they're in a fire and the building collapses or something like that, that dog will sniff around until he can find the person buried in the rubble. So they're very special trained dogs. While we were there, the alarm rang. We followed the fire truck. Nero rushed into the building. Wow. Look at there. There's Clifford going. Nero's rushing into the building. There's the fire truck, water hoses and everything. They're putting the fire out. Oh no, somebody's trapped. Nero rushed into the building, I guess, to save somebody. Clifford helped him. Nero was very brave. Here's how Clifford helped. He became a ladder for people on the roof, and they climbed onto his nose, down his head, and slid down his body. Here's Nero the hero. He must have saved this little girl. Look, he's so proud of his brother Nero. Isn't he proud? Then we set off to the country. Clifford's other sister, Bonnie, was a farm dog. That's what Bale is, and that's what Copper is. They're farm dogs. One of Bonnie's jobs was to herd the sheep into their pen. Now, here they go to a big, beautiful farm. There's the barn, and there is Clifford's sister, Bonnie. And here she is, herding the sheep into the pen. Wow. She's a hard-working dog. Clifford wanted to do some farm work too. He started to drive the cows toward the barn. One of the cows was a bull. Bulls don't like the color red. Oh no. Look at him snorting. There's Clifford trying to get the cows to go to the barn. He's like, what? Uh-oh. Clifford wasn't scared. He was smart. He didn't want to hurt the bull, so he jumped out of the way. When Clifford jumps, he really jumps. We had one more place to visit. It was Clifford's father in a nearby town. So the bull's getting ready to get him, and look at Clifford. I bet when he lands, it goes boom. He got away from the bull in the nick of time. And everybody, and there's Bonnie. Bye, Clifford. Now he's going to see his daddy. The house was small, and there were lots of kids playing in the yard. Clifford's father didn't have a collar, or a dog dish, or even a dog house, but he seemed very happy all the same. He's in a big family. See all the kids playing in the yard? And there's Clifford's dad. Look how happy he is. He's got lots of children to play with. That's very neat. I guess it was the kids. He sure loved kids. He was a lot like Clifford, just smaller and not red. Look at him. Clifford was glad to see his family, I bet. Clifford wished his family could come live with us, but they all had people who needed them, just as I need Clifford, the best dog of all. He's going to miss his family, but they're all doing something important. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I love you, grandchildren.